Hello, friends. Welcome to today's stream. We're checking out Wanderstop today. Very excited for this one. I've had it on my radar for a minute. It just came out officially, like a week or so ago? 2 weeks? I haven't seen any gameplay for it. I've seen just like little itty bitty snippets from whatever news articles or something that comes up for me. So I'm very excited. All I know is it's potentially a game about burnout and having to slow down and kind of deal with being enough, which, oh boy, does your girl understand that? So we're just gonna get into it and we're here for a cozy time. Get your coffee or your tea and a blankie and settle in.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control, or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. You submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years.
What goes up?
Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can...
Oh. Oh.
I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. Again. I'm a failure. I'm a failure. A failure.
Oh gosh.
I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do.
Don't meet your heroes.
Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Right. Okay, definitely some stuff to work through. Pushing yourself too hard. Feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Oh my god, what a masochist. Just have to... Ugh. Wow, I'm tired. Rest or keep moving? You're gonna rest. I'll just rest for a moment. No, I can't stop now. What are you doing, Alta? See, this is why you lost those fights. You keep hesitating. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? Ugh, I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No, 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 no. This is impossible. I've carried the sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Ooh. Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep up this pace, I could... hang on. Just for a second, just a moment, and then back to it. I'm gathering my energy. I'll summon everything I have and push until I find Master Winters. Oof. Just gathering my energy, then right back to it. Alta. Oh, Edie. How to take breaks. How to slow down. Ooh, this looks so good. A very good morning, miss. Good to see you are awake. I have to go. Oh? Oh. Oof. My goodness, you are not feeling well? I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? Alta. Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see. Right there in front of us. As long as I'm making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Boro, then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. It seems I'm still having the upper body strength of my youth. Was he also a fighter? Earl was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. Those are so hard to train. My sword. We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Boro already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick up the sword? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just the normal sword weight. But is the sword supposed to be heavy? It was heavy just before I passed out. How interesting. No, it was simply the way a sword should be. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? I'm looking for someone. I see. For fun? Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So, for fun! Wonderful! Now then, it is time for the tea Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you are not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea. The making of tea, it is good for the soul and the body. Perhaps help you recover. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. Ah, only fighting for Miss Alta. She does not sleep, breathe, or eat, only fight. Yeah, basically. Well, I suggest that you at least do the breathing. Very important stuff. And although making tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it. Think of yourself. You have collapsed from your journeys and are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the woods, yes, it is true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I will be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me and I would be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. So cute. Right. Okay, WASD. And then camera. Ooh, wow. So pretty. Ooh. Well, I don't know what that does. That was just spacebar. Touch and stuff. Looks like there's a little workshop. Shift to run, alt to toggle. Do I drain stamina? No. What are you? Oh my god, who are you? Ooh, it's a plumpin'. I pet you? Oh, I'm pet. Oh, it's a baby. Oh my god. I didn't know there were creatures. Look at how cool this architecture is. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at it. Oh, it's so precious. Got the brickwork. Oh, check out the windows. You wanted to hit spacebar to jump because I was playing Field of the Mysteria. That. Oh, how do I get a house like this? Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay. Hello? Oh, we got vibes. Funky vibes. Okay. Wow. Whimsical Wonderland. That's how I... Ah, hello, miss. You've decided to join me. I'll do this with you until I'm well enough to travel. Very good. I am understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we are going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I will show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Hold space to highlight the current location of other characters and key items in the clearing. Oh, that's what this is. Oh, I see. Like a basket? But, oh, it's like, oh, okay. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools we must use to dry the tea leaves. Do you see the basket that is right there? Go ahead and... Oh, you've already retrieved the basket. Reading borrows mind, you are. With the basket in hand, you can gather up the tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right up into the basket. No trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves, just like that. If you have used up all of the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good? Why don't you get some tea leaves drying then? Please come speak with me. Okay, so we're gonna need some leaves. Oh, okay. Nice and simple. Just throw the basket all over the place. Can you imagine waking up after like having probably some of the worst time of your life and you're just in this magical, mystical wonderland and this guy's like, hey, you want to make some tea? Oh, we're full. Okay. I like the toggle to run button. Yeah, how weird would that be? Just like, okay, I guess I'll do that, crazy weird man. Excellent job. please come see me to discuss next steps. What you want? What's that? You've set the leaves out to dry, and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they have fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. But right now, though, all we are needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. Please, won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Then, with your watering can stash, come and meet me outside by the garden. You to stash an item. Move it into your pocket. Use when an item is in your hand or when the item is on the ground in front of you. Okay. So, I hit this. Open a pocket, press 1, 2, 3, 4. To retrieve an item, scroll through the inventory list using ID item. Can I... Okay, there we go. Can I also take... Just take it all? Oh. Okay, so then if I go into my stash... No, it's 2. Ah, and then I can... Ah, okay. Alright. Boro, I did it. Welcome to the garden. Here is where Boro likes to do the planting of plants. Oh my god. As you can see, we are already having a blue fern here in the garden. Miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It is the miracle of life. That is not how that works. Here, I will give you a seed for more blue ferns so that you can try it for yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you'd like, not just in the garden. Boro simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So, why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done. Okay. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh, that's so cool. They've got this little grid pattern. Plant. And then if I put one here, the heck even is that? Understand this egg proposition you have, sir. I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic! The next step is to be watering it. Remember, the watering can you stashed earlier? Now it's the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water, then pour it onto your new egg. Once you've done this, please do come speak with me again. Okay. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna go here, and select it. Okay. And then hold this to fill it. Amazing. Okay. That's full. And then water. Whoa! Heck? It transformed! Aha! You have successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. Oh. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again. It will grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you'd like. Once you've picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. Interesting. Okay, can I stash this? Pick a seed. Okay, I got more seeds. Excellent! Let us move on to the next step. I mean, oh my god, how many steps are there? It's so me. Is this going to be written down anywhere? Yes, of course. All of this is written in a book in our library. I will point it out to you later. But for now, I would like to show you the next type of plant. Can you guess what we'll be making after small hybrids? Yes. Large hybrids. That is correct. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruit. Remember how you used the line pattern by making a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern. But you do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use one of the blue seeds you produced to make the new triangle pattern. Once you've made the large hybrid, water it to retrieve fruit just like you did to get seeds. Go ahead and try it, and please tell me when you've picked a fresh fruit from the plant. Okay. So, I'm gonna go in here. Here. And I'm out. Oh. Oh, I have to water it again. Betcha. I'll betcha. Yeah. Okay, and then put it away. Oops, that's not what I want. Dash it. Okay. This goes here. Like that. Right? Or was I supposed to... Might have been supposed to... Oh, I see. Okay. Stash that. So what I was supposed to do was create my own new thing. That's there. That's there. That's there. That creates that. Okay, now I get it. Water. Whoa! Okay, that's cool. Stash it. I love that. How fun. Do I get a basket, sir? I did it. I made fruit. Wonderful! Miss, you have excelled at gardening. Truly you have. The fruit you've made is called a chip, and we will be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you, though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here, I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this field guide, you will see prompts for how to make the other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making tea, yes. Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? Sure, why not? Haha, it is a begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. However, we are now done with gardening, and it is time to make the tea. Come, let's go inside, and I will explain the tea machine to you. Fun! F to open your field guide. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is very simple plants. Blue ferns, pink flowers, small hybrid. Oh, okay, nice. It gives you... Oh, so then you can try to figure out what the mixtures are. And then it'll give you, for the fruit, chips, a palate cleansing fruit filled with mint. Consuming it reminds you of those who have wronged you. Whoa, that's kind of not what I want to ever go about with my day. It's like the origins of the plant itself makes you nostalgic for something you never actually experienced. Man, this can be a whole, like, math game of, like, figuring out the patterns and the processes. I see Excel sheets in my future. All right, buddy, where'd you go? Also, look at this. It's so cute. Oh. Hold on, I'm not supposed to do that yet. Boro, there you are, buddy. Here we are, back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. We literally stepped outside. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Oh, it is not at all. Tea. Haha, goodness no. Tea making will crush the mind, it will. Oh my god. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break, just to let our minds relax a bit. Oh, Boro could tell you a joke. Sure, I want to hear it. Tell me this joke. Okay, here's the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says, "No librarians or farmers allowed." They both become quite scared that they are going to be kicked out of the restaurant. when suddenly the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe... Actually, hang on. What if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronauts? Okay, yes, that is much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yeah. My God. Why? Well, Bora was attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. That way, the humor is feeling light and fresh. Wouldn't you agree? Fine, but this better make me laugh. Yes, of course. Okay, where were we? The librarian and the farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space, and the sign says, no astronauts allowed. This means there is no concern of them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their mask. They are both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they are going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. But then the sign removes its mask too. It isn't a sign after all. It's the dessert menu. They both order dessert. One asks for custard and the other asks for a banana split. Then, after dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theater. My God. Is this joke going somewhere? Miss, this is all part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has to get somewhere eventually. Do not worry. With Captain Boro in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. Okay. So after dinner, they go to the movie theater and they look at what the movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedians, some comedies, some dramas, a couple of horror films, and... let's see... Oh, I've got it. Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, how about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel. And the other one says, no thanks, I hear it really loses steam at the end. Ha 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 ha. Did you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam. What's the point of the astronauts? Why was there a whole section of the joke where they ate dinner and took off their masks? Ah, that was character building, creating context, kind of like this whole conversation. You see, the first half of the joke helps you to care about them. You're invested in their story. No, I'm not. I don't care about the astronauts at all. Ah, I see. Well, this is all useful feedback. Boro will be refining and workshopping his material going forward. At any rate, that delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Shall we get back to tea making? I am quite excited because this next step is the most important of all. Behold, the tea machine. So cool looking. Yes, the tea machine is the most vital part of preparing drinks. It is user-friendly? Miss, I do not even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. These instructions should help explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. I'm gonna turn the up just a touch for you guys. I feel like it seems kind of a weird quiet. How to use the tea machine. Step 1, pour the water. Climb the ladder until you reach the rope hanging from the ceiling. Pull the rope downward to pour a fresh batch of water. Heat the water. Once there's water in the orb, pump the furnace to heat the water. Keep going until the water is boiling and steam rises. They will also explain where to be using the tea ball and the chip fruit that we made earlier. How does that sound? Would you like to try using the ingredients to make tea? Can't you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Of course, I am completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they are all written down for you in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up here, pull down on the rope to pour as much water as you'd like. Okay, go give that a shot, and I will move on to the next steps when you're done. Alrighty. Ease. Down. I wanted it to overfill. Next up is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder and a bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete. Okay, so we gotta go down here. Ah, I see. Oh. Aha, now that is some steaming hot water. You are doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Boro's instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Let me figure it out on my own. Of course, I'm sure you will make quick work of it. Remember that your field guide provides details on the remaining steps if you need it. You can even be using the field guide while still on the ladder. Good luck, I'm eagerly looking forward to a cup of chip tea. Okay, so next, transfer to infuser. Kick the valve on the side of the water tank to transfer hot water to the infuser. Toss a tea ball into the infuser as well as whatever fruits and ingredients you want to add for flavor. The color of the water won't change until you add the tea ball. Okay, oop, that's the wrong button. Okay, so how do I, do this. And then I'm gonna go here. So here is where I put that and the... Where's... Do I not have... Oh, I have to go get it. Oh, hold on. Oh, whoa, we're up here now. Okay. Okay. Please hold. Gotta get oriented. I'm so confused. Pick this up. And then, is this the ladder we were on? Yeah, that's the ladder we were on. You go back up it? Uppy? No uppies? Uppies from this side, uppies? There we go. There, I see. Okay, so that goes in there. Water will change color, and then from there we'll diffuse it. Then I think that's it. Place a teacup under the pyramid, and pull the rope connected to the pyramid to pour yourself a cup of tea. You can make multiple cups of tea from the same batch. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna keep hitting escape. Where do I get a... Oh. Here? A cuppa? Oh, a cuppa? Oh, I need to hold it? Okay. I overfilled it. I made this. Ah, is this the tea that you have made? Yep, here it is. Ah, splendid. Delicious. It is everything that Boro was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That is the spirit. How cute. Ah, delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? It is a feast for your eyes? It's fine. Ah, I will take it. I must say, to hear a note of positivity from you is a beautiful thing, like a ray of sunshine. There are things I like. Oh, do tell. What is bringing you joy? Ooh. Defeating a rival. Haha, so I suspected. I would not have guessed that you knit on the weekends. I've knitted, but I don't like it. For me, personally, there are a few satisfactions in the world quite like running a tea shop. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer, yum, what a feeling. If you ever put your mission on hold, I'm always looking for help here at the shop. Wait, put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it is possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm just someone who gives up on this? It could happen. People are changing their courses all the time. Perhaps you are not able to be finding more, or you are simply tired. It is normal to... Wait, no, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes, and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I have devoted every day of my life to this. Every single day, for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. I'm sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve. It's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should just give it up? Live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away? What, do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big, strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I? What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Dang, Alta. Why? Why can I not lift my own sword? Doesn't make any sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. Oh, that's hard. Puppy's got something. No. I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never. Not until she trains me back up into excellence. Back to being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... Ugh. I can't believe how tired I've been. Give me a rest. Is that really okay? Can I just... rest?
Think, Alta. Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid. I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes! This is the motivation I needed. I need the fear and the anger I needed to lose. I could use it to get better. Look at me, I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boro? You think I'd quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. Okay. Ah, there you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is reinvigorating Bordeaux's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I'm not seeing anything wrong with you. I collapsed out there multiple times. That's not like me. Yes, what a surprise that a person pushing themselves to the brink of exhaustion would collapse. It is a mystery. I am completely baffled. Please, being loud. I've pushed myself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years, and this has never happened. Well, perhaps this is the result of pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years. The days add up, miss. I'm not okay with it. Not okay with the body having physical limits? Yes, we will fill out a complaint form right away. Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I am not a scientist doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. But it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest. To take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. Extremely. Now you are understanding. Miss Alta being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again if that's what you want. And then one of these times, you will be collapsing for good. But here, in the tea shop, you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No. But it may let you heal just a little bit. So here's what I am suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop. Just for now. The work is simple here, but it is enjoyable. It is not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? Or I could leave now. Indeed you could, and it is not being my place to stop you. As always, I merely offer this to you. It is your choice what you would like to do. Please do come see me if you would like to consider helping me run the tea shop. Take your time. There is no rush. I want to run a tea shop. I want to have cozy chill vibes. Oh, hello, Sarah. I'm good. How are you? Enjoying nice, cozy, quiet games. So cute, though. I 100% would be like down. Like, you don't even have to convince me. I would live here forever. I'd never leave. Aha! So you are feeling up for helping me run the tea shop then? Briefly. Literally, as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I am out of here. Of course, the very split second you are well enough. Besides, I owe you for carrying me out of the forest. So if I was in your debt for that, consider the debt repaid. It sounds like a very equitable business exchange. So, what's first? Oh, you're having tacos? I want tacos. That sounds yummy. What's first is that we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please come with me. Are they like chicken tacos or like tacos? Pork tacos are good. Here, Boro. Show me the ways. Welcome back to the maintenance room. Miss Alta, the last time we were here, I pointed you in the direction of our watering can. But I did not tell you much about the other tools. They are also quite useful, yes. Of course, you probably already know this, seeing as you've already taken every tool off the rack. You must be feeling eager to do shop management work, eh? Why, Boro feels the exact same way. The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside. And if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you are welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Boro finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Am I weird for thinking this? Perhaps. My dog loves when we do weeding. She wants to be involved. You have to watch your fingers because she's so excited about it. Aw, man. Sharing tacos would be great. Maybe I'll see if we can do tacos for dinner tonight. There's a great place just up the street. They're fire. This is all quite a lot of information, yes? Here, I will add some notes to your field guide. That way it is all conveniently written down. I hope you will be taking good care of our shop tools. Boro is quite fond of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving on the rail? This is our dishwasher. Oh, that's what that is. When a cup is dirty, you can be placing it here on one of the dishwashing train carts. Then, the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned. It is the traditional rail, train, and waterfall dishwashing system as in olden times. Yeah, I'm always hungry though. It's not like a big feat. Is everything making sense so far? Yes. Yes, lie. Very good. I'm glad to hear. While we are here in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. We get a cute outfit? If you are going to run a shop, then you must look the part. How else will our customers know to come to you for tea? Oh god, people will just walk up to me and ask me for tea. This it's the one thing working at a coffee shop where people would like zone in on you and like make eye contact and you're just like, I no hablo inglés. I don't work here. I'm on my break. Leave me alone. With the right apron, they will. Here, let us see if this apron looks the part on you. Bluetooth. I don't know what you mean by that. Wow, with this apron, you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. Try to look angrier. That isn't in any way true and you know it. Indeed, I did know it, but I was thinking aspirationally. Cute. Very cute. Okay, there's one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. Alright. That's a solid joke, though. I like that. Hilarious. Boro, boyo. This is gonna be the thing I think that drives me crazy with this. I'm not a slow-paced girly. I even walk fast, to the point my friends have to, like, grab me and, like, pull me back. And I'm just like, oh, sorry, I don't realize. I just got places to be. It is your lovely sword. Very beautiful specimen. The sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? Get it. Pick it up. Yep, still heavy. Wonderful. Please come with me. I don't do voice acting. I thought about it. Like 10 years ago. Thought about it, because I would, when I was working at the coffee shop, I would do a lot of silly little dumb voices. I just never tried actually pursuing it. And now I feel like it takes more effort to do the voices. Like I did, Spirit Fair, I did an episode and I was trying to give everyone a voice and I was like, wow, I'm so out of practice. It really doesn't feel heavy to you? Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here. I wouldn't be opposed to it though. I like the idea of it. I think it could be fun. Perfect, it is quite lovely here, don't you think? What a screensaver. I am from the States. I'm out in ye old Pacific Northwest. Boro, you don't know how important the sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? Ooh, yeah, let's tell him. When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. But soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it and leave everything else behind. So I picked only one thing, being a fighter. That's, I mean, jack of all trade, master of none, but also have hobbies. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make the sword for me. I was obsessive. I demanded a million alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith. I'm not a tea maker. I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. This sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm going to find a way to carry it again. I promise. Yes, I can see that you will. Boro is most confident in you. What's your question? Hit me with it. All right, I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start? So, how exactly am I supposed to run this tea shop? Well, I suppose making tea for customers is generally preferred. But other than that, you may be doing as you please. There are no specific rules. Simply take care of the shop in whatever way is feeling right to you. Customers may very well arrive soon, in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Oh, and remember earlier you asked if the gardening instructions were written down? Well, I have good news. You should go and visit the library in the upstairs section of our shop. Oh, there's a library? Frick, this place is great. There's a book in there on gardening, written by Boro's very good friend Sylvia. You may find it useful. I'm quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. I don't have any of those things just because I'm new to this. I've only been doing it for a couple months. And I also am in a graduate program that takes up a lot of my time. So for me, it's more of when I stream, it's for fun. And it just gives me a project outside of my very demanding course load. So I would like to get to those things. Some things I just don't know how to do, or I just haven't gotten around to yet when it comes to streaming. I'm taking it one thing at a time and trying not to overwhelm myself. Like adding the little follower button and then like the follower alert. That was a new thing I just did because I finally had like time and space to sit down and do it. So I'm just keeping it casual when it comes to streaming. It's for fun, and it gives me a regimented time where I can play games and not let my ADHD take over and be like, oh, I don't have to do homework anymore. Yeah, you can show examples. Yes, fine. I do want to invest more into doing this because I do really enjoy it. But I'm also trying not to overwhelm myself when it comes to another thing on top of all the other things I do. Because I do 16 to 18 credits a term as a graduate student. Don't recommend. So I'm already like extra things is extra. All right. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is beginning. Here we go. Oh, Snappy. Yeah, we having tea. We're having all the tea. Are we doing it? Yes, we are doing it right now. It is happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. Snappy, we gotta figure out what kind of tea we want for tomorrow. And not just hot goss. Like actual tea. We should also probably figure out when we want to hang out. Spilling all the tea, drinking all the tea. No, I don't actually have any social media. Like I said, like, ooh. Swap item in your hand and item in your inventory. Okay. But yeah, I don't even do social media because stress. Not wrong. What am I doing? Oh no, I got distracted. I forgot what was happening. So, are we just vibing? Hello, miss. Is there something I can be assisting you with? What should I do next? Do next? Well, let's see. Boro cannot think of anything. No, indeed, nothing at all. Nothing? Aren't you in charge around here? Give me something to do. Perfect. I will check that out in a bit. Miss Alta, while I am appreciating your enthusiasm, I must humbly request your patience. Sometimes there will simply be nothing to do. This is, in fact, the way of things. And you have pushed yourself so hard recently. Boro is thinking you are due for a bit of nothing. What do you say? Is it acceptable to not have any particular task at hand? Fine. Excellent. I am tremendously grateful for your inexhaustible patience. So you literally just play the game super casual. Nothing indeed. Paisley, you haven't played this yet, have you? Because you can now. It's in our Steam library. If I put something here and here, yeah, like that. Look at it. Amazing. And then that gives me plants. Stash. Oh, and it's gonna give me, oh, interesting. Stash it. Very cool. Okay, so then oh yeah, Monster Hunter. Yeah, you should check it out. It's now for us to play. There's one game. Oh my god, who the heck are you? Hello? Customer. Look at that fit. I was thinking though, Snappy, it would be fun if we could even play like, what is it, Split Fiction? I thought that would be a fun one, like if you wanted to set up a stream on your end and we could like duel. That could be a fun way to enjoy that game, because I saw people are playing it and I really want to play it. But I do not have anyone else to play with. I could play with Trevor, but him sitting right behind me, it kind of mutes the enjoyment of it a little bit. Hello there. Yes, hi. Do you want tea? This is a tea shop. Do you want some? Oh, no, thank you. I'm fine. No tea. Thank you for asking, though. God, this is so awkward. Yeah, it does look like it has really good reviews. I want to play it. Sure, in that case, I'll just, do something else then. Sure. Okay. 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 Oh my god. Friendly reminder, you can hold space to highlight the current location of characters who want to talk with you. Highlight mode can be toggled off and on. Man. Okay, so Boro now is probably gonna come over and be like, girl. That's not how you talk to people. Hello, miss. I saw you speaking with our new customer. How did it go? Terribly. I asked them if they wanted tea, right? And they just said no. I see. And what is the terrible part? That's the terrible part. This is a tea shop. People are supposed to order tea. Are they? Who made this rule that one must be ordering tea? Don't be tense. This is a tea shop. A tea shop has an intrinsic set of rules inherent to its existence. And rule number 1 is, you are here to drink tea. I don't make the rules. Miss Alta, you might wish to try a lighter touch with our customers. Some of them will ask for tea, some will not. It is being entirely their decision. We are not in control of them, no. But the rules. Has Miss Alta never broken a rule before in her life? Called out. No, this person is in our tea shop. They're going to drink tea. I'm putting my entire mission on pause to be here to make tea for people. The least they could do is respectfully take the tea when I offer it. Well, it sounds like you've made up your... Who wants tea? Yes, I know it's very admirable of me to be so visionary. Oh my gosh, cute. So we're just gonna have people just vibing with us? Okay, and then this I need... I feel like there was a way to do this differently. Select. Swish, swish. Oh yeah. Wait, drink my hot Kool-Aid video? No, actually, I don't think I know this. Please find it and send it to me. I need it. It is vital. I get my memes through you, so if you haven't shown me it, I think I think it's you and Josh neglecting to keep me informed. That is fair. I don't come up for air. I don't know what life is on the outside. All I know, I'm very excited to see you guys tomorrow. I think that's going to be the highlight of my life, honestly. Oops, didn't mean to stash. Because we can hang out and we can be friends and we can play games. I will be bringing magic because I bought Trevor a new oops, I didn't mean to do that. I bought Trevor a doubling season card, which is going to be disgusting in his squirrel deck. But we are wanting to play, and then you have your new dino deck. Yeah, stompy dinos. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. I really just do nothing? This is so strange. I don't even know what to do. Yeah, we'll try the stompy deck. I'll bring out the zombie deck. We'll have a whole rootin' tootin' good time. Hey there! We just talked a second ago. Oh, right. Yes. Hello. Yeah, about that. You said you don't want tea, but that was obviously a slip of the tongue. Oh, well, I don't mean to correct you, but that was what I meant to say. About tea, I mean, not wanting it. Who doesn't want tea? Kind of psycho. Dude, we got so much, like, stuff to catch up on. We've got stuff going on here that's been wild. Like, Trev and I both have just been trying to manage keeping the days consistent and going through it, and it's been so much. We are so tired, and we're so excited to see you guys and actually, like, talk about it. Because it's not something that's, like, best done over the phone, you know? It's better of, like, hey, here's what's happening. It's a lot. So, yeah, that's what I said, I think. No tea. Thank you. Do you know what I'm going through right now? Oh yeah, the tea's gonna be spilled. It's gonna be piping hot and it's gonna be all over the counter. Let me explain to you what my day has been like. Ooh. I can't carry my sword. The single most important thing I own. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. And now, I'm out here trying my hardest to run a tea shop for who knows how long. And my one responsibility is to put tea in people's hands. That's it. I'm sorry you have to do that. So, I'm going to make you a tea, and you will drink it because you're in a tea shop. Yes? Are we good? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. For what? I need to leave. Goodbye. I'm sorry. What? You can't leave? How will I give you tea? Alta, you need to chill. I'm sorry. Alta. Girl. You gotta mellow it down a little bit. Not everybody wants that. Like the idea of, you can't go to like a coffee shop without purchasing something. Like, you can't hang out there. It's that kind of energy. Which is fine to a point. Oh, Boro's looking for us. Boro, I talked to my first customer. I think it went well. Guilt the customer to drink tea. Feels like a GameStop day. Oh, dude. The GameStop freaking pro cards. So glad we don't have to do that anymore. Did I tell you my new neighbor works at GameStop? They're a manager. When I found that out, I was just like, whoa, this is a weird, small little world. Boro, they left. The person in the cape just walked out on me for no reason. Aha, I see. And did you happen to insist that drinking tea is an absolute requirement here? Yes, duh, because again, this is a tea shop. I know, I don't know how they do it. They work constantly, I feel like. Miss Alta, Boro is very glad to see you tackling your new role so enthusiastically. But please remember that making tea is only being a part of what Wanderstop offers. Customers may simply want to rest here for a moment, yes, just a break from travel. Or sometimes they are not even knowing what they want, and that is okay as well. Sounds like they don't need me then. Indeed, in some cases that might be true. But then why am I here at all? If there isn't something I can do out here, I'm going to lose my mind. I just realized she's got tattoos and that's so cute. Otherwise, if I'm not making progress on something, I'm going to freak out. Well, how would you feel about using some downtime to maintain the shop a bit? I'm sure we will be having new customers soon. It might be good to do some preparation. For instance, if there are any new plants you wish to make, perhaps now is a good time. Or if you see any leaves gathered into piles, you can sweep them up too. The time between customers is our downtime, Miss Alta. It is a moment just for us. Please, I would encourage you to enjoy it if you can. Oh, and you can also do Boro's favorite pastime in the whole world. Drinking tea. What the heck is this? Look at it. Look at it. It's got a package. I need it. Back. Would you perhaps try making a cup of tea for yourself? I think you might like it. It's a burb. Should be looking into your field guide to find a fruit flavor that would suit you. With your finished cup of tea, perhaps you'll find a nice spot to sit and drink it. Sitting in a lovely place with a delightful beverage is easy to let the mind wander, yes? It's a time only for you, Miss Alta. Some lovely time to do nothing at all. Yes, a wonderful sort of stuff tea is. Well then, do you feel as though you have enough to do now in our downtime? Sure, maybe. Wonderful, that is good to be hearing. I'm very grateful for your patience, and good luck with your continuing tea shop adventures. Where's the bird? Show me the bird. I gotta see. Where did he go? I love you. I love you. We'll go back and forth with DA to shake the item out of the puffin's mouth. Acha-cha-cha-cha. 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 What? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Get out of here. Want this. It's a package. I'll ask Boro about this. Where the heck did he go? Right there. Nothing but panic, am I right? Wait. Like Panic at the Disco? Where are we panicking? I'm confused. Boro, I found a package lying around. What should I do with it? Oh, you must have found a lost parcel. Yes, that is happening from time to time. It seems that when a person loses an item here in the forest finds a way to return it to them. Oh, is this the Cape Boys? Time to do nothing at all. Oh, nothing but panic. I see what you're saying. Yeah, dude. Having spring break, like I do still have a little 1,000-page paper I need to write. And I'm really not wanting to do it because it's kind of BS. And the teacher never gave us grades back the entire term. And so I'm kind of over it. But it's spring break. I can sleep in, which I have been because my sleep schedule's messed up. I went to bed at 4 a.m. Not by choice. I can play games. I can drink tea. I can read. It's amazing. We need more of it. More panic. And apparently, that way is by dropping it off here at the clearing for us to put in the mail. You can take the package over to our mailbox and drop it inside. That will ensure that it is returned to its rightful owner. Does that make sense? You're telling me the forest placed this package here. Oh, the forest is moving things around all the time. This is quite common. Who can say why or how it happens? These woods simply have a mind all their own. For example, Boro has been looking for his favorite pair of boots for weeks now. Did I simply misplace them? No, surely not. It was definitely the forest moving them around. At any rate, if you do see any packages lying around, you are welcome to mail them back to their owner. Okay, special delivery. You're the cutest little friggin' coming. Okay. Yes, yes, and yes. Yeah. Had a great time. And wonderful. I'm excited though. Tonight we're gonna go. One of my school friends, his wife owns a wine bar, and so we're gonna go hang out and just actually spend time together. Like some of the classmates and us, and actually talk to each other. Wild. It's gonna be amazing. So excited for it. They had a wine last time. It was a white wine. It was a sweet one. I think I brought it to my birthday party. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. But I think it was the one that I brought to the birthday party. And if they have that, I'm gonna try to snag that again because that was so good. Like the Moscato, something like that. Yeah, we're making space for chillaxin. What's great though, this term was not nearly as insane as it has been in the past. Like, you know, there's work to do, but I never felt the drowning sensation, which was really nice. It was just like, okay, keep moving forward, keep going. So I'm looking forward to bringing that energy into next term. And like, I'm already set up for next term. I'm doing an extra, essentially 2 extra credits. Yeah, not waterboarded by classes. But I'm doing like 2 extra credits because I'm like doing work, but it's professional practice, which is kind of annoying because like I'm working, but I'm paying them to let me work kind of situation so I can get credit hours. It's weird. I don't get why they do it that way. What happens if I go this way? Leave the clearing and return to the forest? Oh, I'm not ready. I'm scared. Just wanted to know if you'd let me. But it was a fun term. Like, I don't know if I told you, Paige, we were doing a skateboard, like, community center kind of thing. It was pretty cool. Until they told us we had to design the skate part. And then I was like, I don't know how to do that. I don't want to do that. That's how I felt about my prac. Pay the school to do work for free. Yeah, it's so... It sucks. But it's that hard thing of, like, you do need... You do need the practice. So it's hard to be like, you know, I'm not going to do this. Because then they'd be like, well, you kind of need to, though. That's how this works. You don't learn from watching. You learn by doing. As obnoxious as that is. There's a new Mighty Adventurer. Hold on, Mighty Adventurer. I'm planting plants. Can't help you with your tea. What is your outfit, bruh? Oh, now you're staring at me. Hi. Oh, that's what's with your outfit. You got the plague on your foot. I see. Hold on. Oh, dang it. But at least pay for the time. Yeah, something. Like, give us some cash. I'm only doing like 2 hours, or not 2 hours, 2 credit hours of work this term. And then it'll roll into summer. So it's not like crazy. And it sounds like I'll be doing like compiling research about research they've done and just kind of putting it into like a more understandable font kind of structure so they can share their process with other companies and they can do it. Yeah, dude, this guy looks sick. Look at his fit. He's got the Hawaiian shirt, the cursed foot, the athleisure wear pants, and a tie. Who are you?
Wowie McZowie! This looks exactly like a tea shop in the middle of the woods. No way! No freaking way! Is that really what this is? A magical tea shop?
Oh god, you sound like you're going to be a whole lot, so I picked the right voice for him.
A whole lot of fun, right? Isn't that what you were going to say?
Oh my god. Actually,
Because not only am I a real knight, I'm also a really fun knight. Gerald, the knight, at your liege. A fair day upon you, and also upon me, who is an actual knight.
yeah, somehow I'm not buying that you're a real knight.
You're not? But what I all this knight stuff? What made you think I'm not a real knight?
Wow, this is a very forward nose moment. He embodies puns. Yeah, 100%. It's just your everything.
I guess I can do my best to improve on everything. Hey, come to think of it, Timothy is also constantly asking me to improve on everything.
Timothy?
My son! He's just the best darn son in the world. Look how cute. Oh my god. Here, I've got a photo of him. Look at it. I took him to the International World of Cheese Museum. He adored it. Did you know cheese isn't a plant? Wild, right? For Timothy's birthday, I made him a series of sweaters with my face on them.
Oh god. Paisley, this guy's reminding me of you for some reason. I love you.
It's so that if he ever forgets me, he can just look down at his torso, and there I am.
Yeah. Paisley's upset. Why would he forget you?
Oh, he's always going on about wanting to purge me from his memory. You know how kids are.
I don't. I'd shove at you. Be honest. Be honest, Paisley. If we could put our faces on sweaters and give each other the sweaters, would you not wear them? Let's have a moment of honesty and clarity. Because I think I know the answer. And if it's not the answer, I'm gonna be a little... Yeah, see, hell yeah, I wear it every day. See, exactly. What I'm saying.
Ah, of course. Well, as a father, let me tell you that it's very normal for a son to wear a sweater on his father's face. Of his father's face.
That's enough, Timothy, I think. Should we do that for, like, our next birthday thing? Gift each other sweaters.
Yes, of course. We should save some of them for later.
I don't get the impression that Timothy likes you very much. Well, that's... Oh, girl! Ouch!
What? Of course he likes me. I mean, yeah, I may be the world's singest biggest dork bot. And so lame, just so unbelievably lame. And, oh god, Dad, stop taking photos, Dad, please. People are staring at us, Dad. I want to die right now. But other than that, he adores me, I think.
Sure. Whatever. Would you like a cup of tea? That's what we do here, I guess.
Is drinking tea something that a real knight would do?
She sells tea. She doesn't serve tea by throwing truth in folks' faces. Seriously. Yeah, it's a common trait amongst knights.
Then I will absolutely drink tea as part of my great adventure.
Is there any particular flavor you prefer?
Well, to be honest, I'm pretty tired from all this walking. You have anything that could wake me up? Give me a big old shot of energy?
I'll go take a look and see if that's a thing. All right. Oh, now we have request. Okay, your field guide now contains a section called request. Anything a character asks for you will be recorded here. Open the field guide with F. Your field guide also contains information about different fruits and the various effects. Yes, we know. Look at it. It's a thing. I made this. Let's see. So... large hybrids. So tastes like Origins plant itself makes you nostalgic for something never actually experienced. Savory nut, full body, sometimes need to bring sensation. Aged you by a minute? Oh no. This is the day you first met your best friend, Tart Sticky and... Oh look! The Azzy fruit, Paisley! Oh yeah, the little frog watering can. It's so cute. Oh wait, I don't know how to make... I don't know what fruit I'd need to do. Okay, so I think what I need to also try... or pink in the middle and then blues on the side. Oh my god, stop hitting escape. Also, Paisley, I don't know if you've played Fields of Mystria. God, what am I doing? The new update, because I know you've been in Monsterland. But yeah, there's a huge update. Aldaris? Excuse me? Who gave them permission to make him so beautiful? Like, seriously, my Inuyasha schoolgirl dreams, like, screamed. Very excited about it. This one. I know, why is he so hot? It is not fair. It's not okay. I'm out of water. Feel it? But it's been fun. I just did the little, like, they have an animal festival, so I just did that. It's cute. And I've already, of course, done everything already. But pretty fun. I know you and your monster stuff, but when you're done with your monster-ish, highly recommend. Okay. I know the little froggies, it is so cute. And then look, I'm growing a garden. I don't know how much you saw before you jumped on, but like, making a little garden. We're growing these. We make plant eggs, which I'm highly concerned about. Okay, so he wants tea, and he's probably gonna tell me how to make a fruit that I need. Lauro! I need your help. Miss, I realized I forgot to be telling you about one aspect of gardening. I explained already that you can make plant hybrids, yes? But Boro neglected to mention that you can also be combining different seeds when making patterns. What? Oh yeah, it's a whole mixing of the stuffs. All the farming, all the mixing. I will be shocked if there is not fishing. I'm just gonna call it out now. Shocked. Has the new, oh, what is it? Finspan? Has that come out yet? Did we get it yet? Say we as the royal we. As long as the outer plants are all the same, the two simple plants will be combined together. Outer plants are the same. Oh, okay. Here's an example of a pattern that will not produce anything because the outer ring contains two different plants. If you wish to unearth all of the fruits our clearing offers, this information will surely be useful. All right, that is it for a Boro informational hour. All done. Okay. Maybe we can do a run to rainy day tomorrow. You know, just to look. You know, you can never have enough board games. I would love if I got to a point with streaming and like my setup. You know how Gab will do like tabletop board game stuff? I want to do that. I think that would be so fun, especially all the exit games. I think that would be great. Good time. Still don't know. Okay. Know how to do what I think needs to be done. That would be fun, right? Like sit and play some like random exit game. Or sorry, I'm thinking deeply hard. Or like do puzzles. Like this just sounds so cozy. This here. This here. Whoa! That's a new one. What do you do? Here's the fruit. Ah, this is the puff pod. see. Okay. So how do I mix for a new thing? If I come over here, this one, put some here, here, there. I don't think that did anything. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. I don't get it. I've got this guy here. Let's say... Oh, I'm also supposed to actually sit and drink tea. I forgot about that. I need to go take my break. It's my mandatory 15 right now. Very important. I pick it up. Yeah, and then get out. Clean, right? Yeah, it's clean. We're gonna make a cup of tea. A little cuppa. A little cuppa. And we gotta pull this thing. Also, I think I need this kind of tea set up at my house. Very important. Why does it overflow? You're wasting the tea. Do you have any idea how important that is? Oh, somebody dropped something. Gonna be more pictures of Timothy. I've already forgotten how I did that guy's voice, but I feel it like in my nose. Feel it deeply. Was there somewhere specific I was supposed to sit? Is it just supposed to... Oh. Ooh, a nice peppermint tea sounds good. Oh.
Who would I say has wronged me? I mean, it's weird because obviously I've fought all of these rivals. People who have tried to tear me down in all sorts of ways. And I do resent a lot of them. But, bizarrely, my most vivid memory of being wronged was when I was 14 years old. My father came home from work, and he sat us down and told us that his job didn't exist anymore. We were going to move homes again.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say goodbye to everything again. And it's like, he lost his job. That's what I remember. That he was weak. Why should I have to change my whole life around because he was too weak to hold on to something? That's how I felt at the time. Then, years later, I learned it actually hadn't been his fault at all. It was something totally outside of his control. So in theory, I should have been able to forgive him and move on, right? But I don't know. For some reason, I couldn't. It was like the anger had dug trenches in my chest. There was nothing I could do. There was no amount of rational explanation that would get it to budge. I still feel that anger. Even now. I don't understand why.
That's hard to have to like deal with. It sounds like she's really hard on herself in the sense of like she puts that energy out on others. Like she expects perfection from everybody, including herself and her following or her friends and family. That's not good. You need to banish someone to the Shadow Realm. Hold on, please. Yeah, that's... You're a terrible mod. It's okay. But yeah, it's something that, like, I know myself I struggle with, like, the perfectionist mindset, because I grew up in a house of perfectionist mindset, so breaking that cycle, ooh, that takes work. It's so hard. Tea flavors. Different flavors of tea will evoke different thoughts from Alta when she sits down to drink. Oh, that's cool. The above sticker will be printed on your field guide next to any fruit that Alta has offered her thoughts on. Tea leaves are not required when making tea for Alta. Interesting. So we can slowly get some backstory about her and her life. Very cool. Hey, Boro, do you know how a bunch of plants outside seem to glow? Well, I was watering a plant and then suddenly it stopped glowing. It won't produce any new fruit or seeds. Aha! Miss Alta, you have depleted the plant of its resources. How industrious of you. All plants are having a finite number of items which they can produce. Yes, it's true. Once you have been watering them a certain number of times, poof, no new seeds or fruit. The glowing you mentioned is actually pollen. No more fruits, hence no more pollen. It is like retirement for plants. You can imagine them playing golf and attending bingo nights if you wish. They may not be producing resources for us, but they can still be delightful pieces of decoration. Of course, you are always welcome to be making more new plants if you are needing new resources, yes? More new plant children will slowly shuffle along the mortal thread towards plant golf. What? What did I just read? I will let the new plants live long, happy lives. That is good of you, miss. No need to make plant golf happen before it's absolutely necessary. Oh my god. Plant golf. I love that. So funny. So, this little picture thing. Or is it literally just like a picture goes here? Oh, do we? Maybe when we complete things for people, they get their picture on the wall. They get to be our like star customers. That'd be really cute. What is happening? To the person who placed a lost parcel in the mail, Detective Graylin here. That package you mailed to me just so happened to have been the crucial piece of evidence I needed to crack the Susie Winderkins case. How did this vital piece of evidence end up in your hands? I don't know, but I'm grateful you sent it. Now, little Miss Winderkins will get to thankfully go free and be fully cleared of all charges of mass aggravated livestock theft, and it's another victory for justice and a close call at that. Little Susie has requested that I send her favorite doll as thanks. It may not mean much to you, but this doll is special to her. She and I both appreciate your help more than words can say. Until next time. Child. Oh, look at it. Look at it. It's a little doll. It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh. Where can I put it? I want to display it. Moro, let me display it. Please. Can I put it in the library? So excited. It's so cute. It's like a little Raggedy Ann doll. Except not Annabelle, which is demonic and haunted and terrifying. So I was told there were books in the library. Is this not the library? The library. Probably the place with the book symbol over it. Oh, this is cool. Can I have my library look like this? The Book of Answers. High energy tea. Make tea with a tea ball and Azzy fruit. To produce Azzy's flower, plant a simple pink flower and then surround it by 3 more pink flowers in a spoke pattern. Oh, wow. That literally was the Book of Answers. Thank you for that. What's this one? All about gardening. Nope. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to read it. Look at that art. Look at the art. It's so cute. So you've decided you want to learn more about planting and gardening. Wonderful. It's a decision you will very rarely regret. As you turn these pages, you will discover the many beautiful and intricate secrets of the plants all around us and how to sculpt them in your image of beauty. I am excited to share with you the joy of gardening, so let us go on this adventure together. Many of the fundamentals of gardening are inscribed within the pages, yet even the fundamentals can be quite daunting for a new gardener. Remember, darling, absorb this information only at a pace that you feel comfortable with. Perhaps even take a break between chapters to practice what you learn. Or don't. Maybe you want to stuff your brain so full of knowledge that your skull actually, literally explodes. We all want to die in different ways, and that's what makes each of us so unique. What is this game? Alright, no more procrastinating. Time to roll up your sleeves and get to work. Simply do your best out there, and remember to always be beautiful, my darlings. Yeah, it's so funny. Simple plants are most basic of flora. They are building blocks to your garden. Plant one, you need to find plant seed. Color of seed tells you what plant it will produce. How many different types of plant seeds are there? Darling, I'm not a seedologist. Not all of us have the family connections necessary to get into the prestigious seedology school. Perhaps you should ask one of those snotty rich kids how many types of plant seeds there are. We could ask my brother. Once you've found the plant seed you want to use, place it in the ground and a simple plant will sprout. Okay, everything's pretty easy so far, right? Well, buckle your beautiful faces up, my chaotic garden children, because we're about to discuss hybrids, and you know this is where gardening gets wild. Hybrids come in two sizes, small and large. First, let's discuss small hybrids. To make a small hybrid, we'll start by placing a simple flower in the garden. You'll notice this grid when you plant the flower. Now let's place simple ferns around the flower, forming a line like this. As soon as you do, the center turns into a plant egg. Yes, plants can become eggs. It's a normal, regular part of nature, and you're weird for thinking it's weird. So what do we do with the completely normal plant egg? Well, we water it, of course. So let's get our trusty watering can. Simply fill your watering can at any spigot you find next to a body of water. Then once it's full, pour some water onto the plant egg. And just like that, the egg turns into a combination of the fern and flower. You just bred two plants together, you nasty gardener. If I were to write an informational book, this is the energy. This would be 100% how I'm doing it. This line pattern is the key to producing a small hybrid. Place your first simple plant, A, in the center, surrounded by any two of the same simple plants, B, in a line around it. The outer plants have to be the same. That's the only rule. You can even make a hybrid by combining a simple plant with itself. It's true. Any combination of plants produces a hybrid. Go ahead and try creating some hybrids and see how many you can come up with. You can always check your field guide for information on all the hybrids that you already produced. If you've ever looked at a small hybrid and thought, that's for babies, then I've got great news for you. Introducing large hybrids. The same basic principles for creating a small hybrid applies to the large hybrid. However, the pattern itself is different. Rather than a line, this time we're going to make a triangle pattern. As you can see, this time we require 3 of the surrounding simple plant rather than 2. But other than a different pattern, everything is the same. Just water the egg again, and this time you'll get a big old honkin' mama of a plant. Just look at that beauty. Stunning, terrifying, gorgeous. Now this is the reason I've devoted my life to gardening. If you don't believe me, get out there and try it for yourself. A breather. Woo, a lot of information so far. How about we take a little breather and relax for a moment with this calming picture of some beautiful fish. There's a streamer I like to follow. His name is Therm, or Therm Can't Read, I think is his full channel name. But he'll do, like during ad breaks and stuff, he'll put on an aquarium and just let people enjoy the fish. It's really cute. I really like that he does that. Fruits. You didn't think your plants were going to just sit there in the ground doing nothing at all, did you? Heck no, plants are living beings. And just like you and me, they need to create something in order to feel purpose in life. Once you've made your hybrid, go ahead and pour a little more water on it. Each time you do so, it will produce a new fruit. Small hybrids and large hybrids will each grow something from their leaves. Small hybrids will grow more plant seeds, allowing you to plant even more simple plants. Large hybrids will grow fruits. Fruits are juicy and tasty, and you can brew them in water to create all manners for tea. And even better, every large hybrid grows its own unique fruit with its own unique properties. Check your field guide for more information on all of the fruits and their effects. Social commentary. Remember, gardening is a form of personal expression. Every gardener brings a personal touch to their creations, which means there's no correct way to arrange your plants, regardless of what the cold-minded seedologist might try to tell you. To them, gardening is more like a math equation to be— oh no, I literally called this out as needing Excel spreadsheets. Oops. And it being math. Be ordered and solved, much like a spreadsheet than a musical instrument. I'm the bad guy. Look at them solving a garden. Have you ever seen something so absurd? This is what seedologists actually do. I've witnessed it. They really did. Like, and it's the whole type A, like, personality. I can't help it. I'm just like, how do I min-max this? I need to know. Oh, and let's talk about the cost of tuition at seedology universities. How can you justify an average of 215% increase in tuition cost over the last decade? Gross. Surely these students are getting the career opportunities that ought to be commensurated with such an exorbitant cost of education. Should I tell you why all of this posturing and extravagance? It helps them to feel superior. They donate huge amounts of money to have their names printed on the front of an Institute for Plant Speech. That's a real thing they spend their money on. Darling, plants can't speak. I've tried. Dude, this game's great. Don't lose sight of what gardening is really about. Gardening is many things, and seedology is not one of them. Resist the hegemony of the seedologist imperative. No seedologist, oh my god. Moving plants around. We've all stepped back from a long day of hard work in our garden and thought to ourselves, actually, I wish everything were somewhere else. It's perfectly normal to instantly dislike something the minute you finish making it. That's why pots are so handy and useful. If you hold a pot and stand in front of a plant, you can scoop the plant right up in the pot. Of course, the large hybrids are perhaps a bit too big to fit into the pot, but everything else should fit just fine. What do you do with your potted plant? Put it on a shelf. Put it back in the ground. Perhaps even move the plant into a much larger and more decorative pot. The choice is yours, and in gardening, just as in life, it is very important to indulge every whim you ever have, no matter how small. Every whim. Okay. Of course, sometimes it's necessary to eliminate a plant altogether. While painful for the soul, it's actually quite easy for the hands. Simply use your trusty shears and chop away at whichever plant has outstayed its welcome. The power to destroy life is a heavy burden to carry, so whenever you shear a plant, remember to congratulate yourself on overcoming the inner demons of doubt and insecurity. What? I have to text my brother after this. He works in a nursery and he needs to know. Congratulations, you're a true master of gardening now. A fact which is guaranteed to impress disapproving relatives at holiday parties. It's an ideal time for a relaxing cup of tea to bask in your own accomplishments. Remember not to be too haughty or arrogant about your newfound skills, but also remember to be at least a little arrogant. Else what was it all for? I salute you, my beauties, and I do hope to bump into you out on the dirt. Now go out there and make the most beautiful gardens your hearts can imagine. Oh, and I should mention, there are certain special effects that mushrooms can have on your plants as well, if you know the right patterns. I very much wish to tell you about them, but my editor is insistent that I am far past my deadline on delivering the manuscript of this book. In fact, she's here with me now, telling me to stop writing. Now she's coming over to the desk and grabs the... Oh, cute. Oh, man. I love the amount of love that went into this. That's amazing. So did it tell me when it says wheel spoke? Okay. What did it say? I need to read it again. Azzy fruit. Simple pink and surrounded by 3 more pink. Okay. I apparently haven't done that yet. Oh yeah, no, I haven't. Okay. Oh, I see. High in caffeine. That's... Oh, I missed that before. I just said... Or I read the, meeting your best friend for the first time. It's like when I'm my best friend, Pesley, and we were working together, and we both made stupid noises across the shop, and we went, oh yeah, that's gonna be the person. We're gonna hang. We're gonna vibe. Okay, so if I were to remove... Actually, do I have a pot somewhere that I could use? What I wanted. Like, can I pick this up? I want a pot. Can I take a pot? Have that pot? No? Okay, that's fine. There's a spot right here. Yes. Goodbye. This one? This one? Then... I feel like it tried to tell me that there's an easier way to do this, and I couldn't comprehend it. Ooh, look at it! Who is she? Grab that. Grab that. Okay, he wants Azzy fruit. I get that and the tea ball. Paisley, you're gonna see us make some tea. Stash that for now. Okay, so first off, we gotta go put... Oh, can I... Ah. Bye, tea. Gotta flush the system. Okay. So, we're gonna go... Tea time! It's gonna be a good time, because it's tea time! Water, 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 water. I just realized there's like little roses on the tip of the ladder. That's so cute. It's like the Stardew fishing game. Except not as aggravating. And then we gotta go up here. We gotta hit this. We gotta go over here. And I need... what is it? I need the T-ball. And then I need... not the puff pot. I need the Aussie fruit. Oops, nope. Get back on there. No, too far. Too far. There you go. This. Come all the way down. And then we gotta get a cup. I need a cup. Where's my cup? I need a cuppa. Probably actually like make some small little moments of oh, look at how pretty. Organize a little bit. It's tea time. Okay, why are we not showing me what's happening? Do we need a little more? I don't know how I feel about this mechanic of like a little more. We need a little more. There we go. There, that's like perfect. You can walk it around. It's not going to spill everywhere. Here you go, sir. Here you are. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, more or less tea. That's fair. How did I do his voice?
Wait a minute. I feel so alert. I'm out of my mind with energy. Heck yeah, this is peak Gerald right here. This is my best self. Do you believe that people are always telling me to chill out and for crying out loud, please stop? Well, those people can take a hike because I'm the one with the energy tea now. This is literally the best cup of tea that anyone has ever made. Thank you.
By the way, can I ask about whatever's happening to your leg?
Oh, the purple smoke? It's bizarre, isn't it? I was wandering in the woods, and all that happened is I tripped and scraped my leg. Well, technically, I scraped it on a glowing purple sword. And the sword was held by an old witch muttering to herself, who, funny story, lunged at me from the shadows and screamed, "You shall bear the mark! You shall become the shade! Its prisoner, its companion, its smoldering ash left from the fires of decay. Beneath its fumes and become the pain of becoming." I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically it.
Gerald, I think the witch cursed you.
Oh, sure, obviously that occurred to me, but don't worry, I'm fine.
Your leg is literally smoking.
Yeah, but to heal myself, I did like 100 sit-ups after all this happened. So, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm in peak physical condition right now.
That is not how you heal a curse. Oh, are we gonna have some learning moments for Alta where she's like, hey, you have to stop, you have to slow down, you have to like fix this, and other people are gonna be like, oh my god, no, and she's gonna be like, do it, and then she'll slowly realize like, oh. Not how you heal a curse.
Hey, who's the knight here?
I don't think you...
Look, I understand this kind of thing is probably really good for you. It's really concerning to you. I'll do another 50 minutes after I finish this tea, okay? See? I'll be fine.
If you say so.
Don't you agree? After all, I'm the real knight. And if there's one thing knights are known for, it's physical health and well-being. Okay, time to reflect on the taste of this tea, like a knight.
I love him. I love him so many. I want 6 of them. Boro, I served tea. Are you proud? Say, Boro has noticed something very interesting happening to our tea machine. Have you seen the flowers that are sprouting on the tea machine tree? Miss, it is no accident. This is because of the spare tea that goes unused whenever you make a new batch. Oh. You see, whenever tea gets poured down the drain, it is in fact being poured directly onto the tree itself. Yes, your old and unused tea is actually hydrating the tree. How convenient. The more drinks you pour, the more flowers will be appearing on the tree. So please do not fret if some of the tea you make goes unused. All of it will find its purpose in the end. Okay, I kind of love that. That's really cute, because I definitely was like But it's spilling over. I don't want this. Can I? Maybe we'll just go have a little cup of tea for ourselves. Let's go have a little cup of tea. We gotta go to toilet for the caffeination. It's really important that we have some tea. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Oh, that wasn't enough.
A little more.
There we go. Oh, it spilled over a little. That's fine. Wasn't a huge spillover. It was a little spillover. It's a little baby spill. Okay, where are we gonna go sit? Go find a spot. Yeah, let's go take in the lake. Take it in. Get energized. It's like a morning cup of coffee. Beautiful.
I don't think I have a best friend. Do I?
That's so sad.
The closest is probably this kid who always came into the shop where my dad worked when I was young. I didn't like this guy. But he hung around the shop so often that at some point he just defaulted to being my friend.
Sucks.
One day, he and I are hanging out and he says, "You know your dad's a loser, right?" Of course I thought my dad was a total loser. I thought he was weak and spineless. But for some reason, I just instinctively punched this kid right in the face. I'd never punched anyone before. I hit him again, there on the ground, and he tried to kick back. But I held him down and hit him, and hit him, and then... Then a bit later, my dad lost his job, and we had to move. And I never saw that kid again. After we moved, I remember the very first thing I did was sign up for boxing classes.
Dang. Yeah, so the description of meeting your best friend is what Alta will talk about. So, wow, she was so lonely. She, like, puts it all on her shoulders, doesn't want any friends, doesn't want to, like, engage. Poor thing. Basically, I'm curious, you as a therapist looking at this, what your thoughts would be if somebody like this walked onto your couch. Kind of what that process would look like. Be really interesting. It's gonna go in here. The ultimate mega awesome dishwashing. Oh, and he just left it here. I see. Okay. Wait for the next one. The next train. Walked onto my couch. Did you like that? I thought it was good. Feel free to use that. I'll allow it. Okay, so there's that. Go get some other stuff everywhere. Ooh, can I take pictures? I don't know, but I took the camera, so it's mine now. It's too bad, so sad. So many gubbins just all over the place. Grab. My stash? Yeah, stash. Do some stashing. Not far off from some of the folks I've seen in the past. Yeah, well, I think this kind of game is interesting because I feel like in our modern day society, we have so much stress placed on us to be perfect and to like always do more and more and more, but then that doesn't leave room for like actual joy and happiness and friendships and relationships. And as human beings, we are creatures that need those things. I'm not ready to talk to you, boy. My throat hurts a little. Let me check my stash. Oh, that's shroomy. I see. Okay. Go there. Go there. Putting some teas away. Don't mind me. Not what I wanted. That's it. Yeah. Okay. right, where'd he go? Oh. Someone different. Someone new. Wait, no, come back. Get back here. Jesus God. There's walls. Help. There's walls in the way. All right. So, Gerald, is there anything else I can do for you? I need a task I can complete.
A task? Hey, you betcha there is. Just now, I was trying to figure out why neither you nor Timothy,
Oh my God, who am I?
believes that I'm a real knight. And then it hit me. It's because I don't have a super cool knight pose. Would you help me decide on a great pose that proves I'm a knight?
No, posing has nothing to do with being a knight. All right, let's see this super cool knight pose.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Can you add a bit of pizzazz to it?
How about this?
Oh, I like that one. Try adding a display of raw strength in there as well. Now do it on one leg.
Like this?
I want to see your sensitive side. Show me some emotion.
Oh, the tragedy, the injustice.
Make it like a funny tragedy.
Hey, how you folks doing tonight? Heard about this tragedy? What's the deal with that?
Now channel all of these emotions into your desire to be a knight.
Yeah, I want to be a knight so badly.
Congratulations, you're a knight.
You did it! I can't believe it! Timothy is gonna be so psyched! I'm so pumped up right now. In fact, I think it's time I head back into the forest. I feel like doing something that only a real, actual knight would know to do.
Like what?
Well, you know, knight stuff.
Anything specific?
A true knight can never know what their adventure will be. A true knight must discover the adventure as it happens to them. I read that on a menu at a restaurant once. That wasn't about knights, but I think it still works.
Gerald, what exactly do you think knights do?
Get into cool adventures? Is that correct? Am I close?
No, knights have duties to uphold. They take oaths. They report to someone. Why are you doing any of this?
I mean, do we need to have a reason? Can't a really cool dad just be a knight for no reason? Oh, this is sad. Does it have to be to prove to his son that he's the coolest dad on the planet?
I never said...
But now that you mention it, do you think that maybe he would find it cool that if I got into the most fantastic adventures out in these woods, if I was a real knight? And do you think he'd want to take more photos with me? And show off those photos to his friends? And call me something cool, like Pops McGee?
I'm not the person to ask about...
With all the nightly adventures I get into, there's no way I could be a total dorkbot, right? This is my destiny. This is my story. It's time for me to go out there and be the best knight I can be. As knights are always saying, "Yarr!"
Good luck, Gerald. All right, that was... Can I take a picture with you? I want... Yo, can I get your Insta? Can I get your snaps? What do the kids use these days? Can I do this? Yeah. Cool, sweet. I'll remember you. I love you. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. Also the worst. That was a straining noise that came out of my mouth. All right, let's put our picture of our best friend. Bestest friend we've ever... Let's put him right here. Boom. A knight. I'm having too much fun. Okay. You. Oh, you're back again. Hey there, local citizen. Have you found yourself troubled lately by malevolent spirits? Indeed, more than ever, demons seem to haunt our every waking minute. A tragedy. Surely in your own town, you too have noticed the abundance of unlawful apparitions. What's going on? What are you doing?
That I say. You are in good... Hang on, what comes next? Oh, then you are in good fortune because your neighborhood demon hunter has arrived. Buzz for excited murmuring. Did you know that in communities without a demon hunter present, those communities are more likely to have demons? The math checks out. I don't think that's how math be mathin'. Wow, that could be my community. Yes, I know what you are thinking. Surely the price of such assistance is more than I can afford. Well, my friend, that is where you are in luck. For you see, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that these vital community services should be provided at no cost to you. Wow, how could that be?
You can tune out. It's almost too good to be true.
For although we know this is a controversial topic, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that all communities deserve to live in peace and security. Pause for shocked gasp. That's why, for merely the price of room and board, the highly trained demon hunter before you would soon become a vital fixture in this exceedingly charming neighborhood. Please do not rush to an answer. Discuss it amongst your local elders first, as if needed. I do eagerly await your reply. May the township steer towards its own greatest fortune. Cool. Anything else? Alta's savage. No. Right, well, here's what I'm noticing. You are a demon hunter looking for a town to help, right? But I can't give you that need because this isn't a town. So, you know, sorry or whatever. I like that Boro's just watching all of this in the background. Say, let's discuss the ways in which demons may manifest in your neighborhood. Town hall meetings are run far longer than intended. Neighbors in disagreement about proper fence heights, anxiety, and many more. Parties being thrown at inappropriate hours. Square dancing events taking place without proper permits. Oh, you're not a demon hunter. You're a rule follower. Conflict over what constitutes a family-friendly karaoke song. Oh, he's back. Citizens subtly and explicitly believing they know martial arts. Neighbors mowing their lawns for 4 or 5, even 6 times every single day. Misspelling in community events flyers. And many more. Shall I give more examples? Oh my god, no, please. No more, please. Look, I'm trying to be patient, okay? I am trying, but I need something to do. Something to keep me active. I can't just sit and listen to people talk. So, Demon Hunter, this is a tea shop. I can make you tea. That's all I can do for you. Do you want tea or not? I guess, well, if you have Viridal tea, I suppose we could do a Viridal ceremony. It's a particular kind of ceremony that requires Viridal tea, so, if you have Viridal tea... Great, I'll get you Viridal tea. Perfect, thank you! Back in a sec. My god. I feel like I should give her more of like a politician-y kind of voice. Ahoy, bringer of the tea! I returned from my nightly adventures!
Hey, Gerald, back so soon?
Soon? What are you talking about? I haven't been here in days!
What? But you were here just a few minutes ago.
Was I? No, I definitely remember setting up camp 3 times. In fact, take a look at this. This is the adventure I got into.
Did you take a stop sign?
I took a stop sign!
Oh my god. Yes?
It's this!
It's a stop sign? I love him. He's so funny.
Yes! A stop sign!
Did you steal it?
I don't think so. I just found it.
Fine line between finding and stealing, Gerald. You hear that, Paisley? Little Miss I want the cone that's in the middle of the road. Fine line. Yes. Oh yeah, see, and you're already calling out obtaining a traffic cone. But no, you will not get one and it will not be yours. That's stealing. That's theft.
Well, Well, it's not stealing if you and the object were meant to find each other.
This is 100%. This guy is you. He owes it to me. Oh my god.
The minute I saw the stop sign, something about it called to me.
What is he doing? What are...
I said to myself, now that's the stop sign with a mysterious and thrilling pass. What do you think? There's got to be an exciting story behind it, right?
It's a stop sign. How could it not have an exciting story?
I knew you'd agree with me. I spent hours trying to figure out what I'd use it for. What if an ancient civilization used it to stop,
Cars, crime, or in the name of love. Cars?
Exactly! Like, if they don't have to, stop their cars when they saw the sign. Unearthing this mystery is really challenging me to be the best knight I can be. Say, could this real knight please have another cup of tea? I'm still thinking about the last one you gave me.
Yeah, sure. What flavor do you want?
Gosh, I'll be honest, for 3 days, all I've been thinking about is the tea you served me before. It was just so interesting. It was really something. How about if I just go get another one of those? Oh, and you know what? Let me give you this. Is jam? It's Timothy's favorite jam. I take it everywhere with me. Can we add some of it into the mix as well?
Sure, why not? So it's whatever I made you last time plus this jam?
Yeah, I love it. While you're making that, I'll be investigating the origins of the stop sign. On the case.
Okay. There's another letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Howdy, book lovers. This is Book by Mail Club reporting in. This month we're reading Edge of a Bullet, which follows the exploits of everyone's favorite toughest nails, international super spy Dirk Warhard. Will Dirk's charm and good looks get him through yet another dangerous mission? Only one way to find out. Until next time. I got a book. Hold on, I'm reading. Edge of a Bullet, a Dirk Warhard novel. It was just another typical day for Dirk Warhard. Dirk Warhard had been undercover for 13 weeks. In that time, he hadn't showered, shaved, or eaten a single time. This was the Dirk Warhard undercover method. The Dirk Warhard undercover method was a living hell for the initial 4 weeks, but on week 5, without fail, his body would begin to buzz with a feverish euphoria and a rigorous alertness that gave him an edge he needed to succeed. Because of the adrenaline it produced, he also hadn't slept in a month. His skull vibrated with a cocktail blend of indiscriminate rage and an unquenchable passion for justice. Time to get to work. Dirk Warhard's undercover persona was that of Bobby Briggleston, billionaire playboy heir to the Briggleston family media empire. In fact, Dirk Warhard was himself a billionaire playboy much wealthier than his undercover persona, but he'd play any role if it meant getting the job done. A wealthy local socialite was hosting a charity gala in her mansion home, which Dirk Warhard had been instructed to infiltrate. His limousine pulled into the mansion driveway around midday. As he stepped out of the limo, the sun shone brightly in his eyes. Dirk Warhard hated the sun more than he hated anything in the world. He had been told by many times to stop looking directly into the sun, but to turn his back on an enemy was cowardice he could never forgive. Pulsing with rage from the Dirk Warhard undercover method, Dirk Warhard pulled a pistol from his tuxedo jacket and fired 10 rounds directly into the heart of the sun. Case closed. He holstered the pistol and stepped into the party. Dude can relate. The sun sucks. Rain is much better. I know. I'm loving that it's raining right now. Well, I guess it's like trickling now, but I still have to walk Ziggy, and I'm avoiding it because it's so wet out. Shortly after entering, he was met by the host, Samantha Keylight. She was his target, a known perpetrator of underground organized crime, and the person for whom he was to extract sensitive information. Howdy, he said to her. My name is Bobby Briggleston. But his name was not Bobby Briggleston. That was only his undercover alias. His name was Dirk Warhard. Dirk Warhard thought to himself, I'm Dirk Warhard, and then continued the conversation. I feel like they put this in specifically for people that are streaming or like doing YouTube. Mr. Briggleston, it is the pleasure of pleasures to finally meet you, exclaimed Samantha Keylight. I've heard so much about you from our mutual friend. The mutual friend she spoke of was Dirk Warhard's handler, who briefed him on every mission. Dirk Warhard did not know this man's name, because Dirk Warhard disliked learning names. The only name he cared for certain was Dick Warhard, and even that was one was written on a card in his wallet for emergencies. A man in a servant's outfit approached them with a tray of shrimp cocktails. Or divorce? The sight of food thrilled and angered Dirk Warhard. Hunger raged in his stomach, but he couldn't risk the mission. He stepped up very close to the man holding the tray and subtly pressed his pistol to the man's sternum.
You'll remove the food immediately, and you'll never show your face in the city again. The man began trembling violently, then nodded and turned for the exit. Dirk Warhard fired a warning gunshot at his feet, just to scare him. A hush fell over the entire party, but Dirk Warhard coolly holstered his pistol and said, "Saw some asbestos." The partygoers all nodded in appreciation, and a few began applauding. What is this game? Now then, declared Samantha Keeley, may I show you around my home? A man of your distinction will surely admire my collection of art. That's right, replied Dirk Warhard. I am a man. And he was. The two of them stepped into an adjacent room, which was empty but for the paintings hung on every wall. Van Dorsens mostly, said Samantha Keelite, though some on the far wall are by Farriot. Do you have a favorite artist, Mr. Briggleston? Because there was only one name that Dirk Warhard truly knew, he replied, Dirk Warhard. Several of the paintings looked to Dirk Warhard like food. To suppress the anger it aroused in him, he tore one of the paintings clean in half. Asbestos, he explained. Mr. Briggleston, said Samantha Keelite, I did not invite you here simply to admire my art collection nor to rid my home of asbestos. In fact, there was one particular piece of art I wish to show you that I think you will find very interesting. Dirk Warhard responded well to the statement because he liked it when people gave him things that interested him. Samantha Keelite pulled a small parcel from a shelf and then turned to Dirk Warhard. But the parcel was not a piece of art. It was a gun. She pointed the gun at him. That's right. I know exactly who you really are. Dirk Warhard. Dirk Warhard quietly retrieved his wallet and checked the card inside. She was correct. You didn't think you fooled me with this Bobby Briggleston nonsense, did you? I'd know your scummy face anywhere. Samantha Keelite fixed the gun on his temple. Tell me who sent you, or my next piece to hang on my wall will be your brains. Time slowed to a crawl. Dirk Warhard played through every possible outcome of the situation in his head, tactically assessing thousands of different strategic maneuvers. His mind raced with the efficiency of a cheetah nailed to a missile, and after a mere half-second, which to Dirk Warhard felt like hours, the only strategy, even with a glimmer of hope, was clear to him. Well, snarled Samantha Keelite, what's it going to be? Are you going to start talking, or do I have to... Samantha Keelite exploded. Blood and innards splattered across every inch of the room, drenching the various works of art and substantially lowering their value at auction. Dirk Warhard wiped a finger from his eyes. Weeks ago, he had secretly planted a bomb inside Samantha Keelite, triggered by a switch inside the ring on his left hand. This was one of Dirk Warhard's signature techniques, and it had saved him dozens of times. He stepped over to where he vaguely recalled she had been standing, then adjusted his shirt cuffs and said, What you didn't know is, I'm actually Dirk Warhard. Oh my god. He then pulled out his pistol and set it again while holding the pistol, which he decided was cooler. He repeated it while firing the gun several times, and that felt coolest of all. Dirk Warhard still had no idea what role Samantha Keelite played in the perpetration of organized crime, but it wasn't his job to know things. The less Dirk Warhard knew, the more quickly he completed each mission. And this one had been done in record time. He pressed the mechanical implant on his neck to inform his handler that the mission was a success. Dirk Warhard stepped back into the party, where guests were in a panic over the sound of the explosion and gunshots. They turned and froze as he entered the room, dripping with Samantha Keelite. Dirk Warhard strode confidently towards the nearest servant holding a tray, grabbed a shrimp cocktail, and stuffed it into his mouth with a beastly vigor. Someone in the crowd yelled, Oh my god, it's Dirk Warhard! Dirk Warhard attempted to yell, What you didn't know is, I'm actually Dirk Warhard, but his mouth was too full of shrimp. So instead he just fired his gun into the air several times. The partygoers began cheering and making out with each other. Then the president emerged from the crowd. Dirk Warhard, said the president, you've saved us once again. I award you $10,000 cash. The crowd cheered again, and Dirk Warhard still couldn't speak, so he kept firing his gun. One of his bullets accidentally hit the president, who gave a thumbs up as he bled out, grateful to have been killed by the famous Dirk Warhard. But the president's death didn't bother Dirk Warhard, who knew that there would always be another president, but there would never be another Dirk Warhard. He stuffed another shrimp into his mouth, and the crowd surfed his way back to the limo as he yelled his famous catchphrase. Nobody survives Dirk Warhard. Just as cold as the shrimp, it was just another typical day for Dirk Warhard. That was a journey. I feel like when I tell my husband about the books I read, I think he hears me talking like that. Oh my god. That was so funny. I loved that. Like a fever dream.
If I can pick up any of these pots. I keep wondering. Oh, I can pick up that one. Oh, okay. Let's see. So there's a couple. They want tea. Oh, I left my broom over here. Hold on. I gotta go get my broom. Very important. I need it for activities. Alright, let's go talk to the boss. Boss man! Say, Borrow has thought of something that you may wish to know about. Within our shop library, there's a book called The Book of Answers. Perhaps you have already seen it. Miss Alta, this is a very special book. It is an old and sacred tome. You see, the Book of Answers knows exactly how to meet the needs of every customer who comes through our shop. Yes, if you ever find yourself struggling beyond all reason with a drink request, you can simply go look in the book. It will surely tell you exactly what must be done to make the person happy. No questions asked. Where does the Book of Answers come from? I am not knowing. It is far older than even Borrow, if you can believe it. Yes, we are simply custodians, tending to this ancient and unknowable magic. Personally, Borrow prefers not using the book. To solve our customers' request is a great delight. But from time to time, even I am indulging myself in a good old-fashioned spoiler. Yes, indeed. Nevertheless, now you know of its existence, and you may use it or not. I will use it constantly. Very good. May the Book of Answers never leave your side. Oh, you have more? What do you want? Lauro, remember that knight who left the shop a little while ago? Gerald, he came back. Already? How nice for him. The thing is, he claims he's been gone for days. How is that possible? Ah, yes, Borrow has noticed this phenomenon as well. Very strange, no? It seems that time is moving faster in the forest than it does in this clearing. Which means you can run off into the forest and your tea will still be hot when you return. Oh, that's kind of cool. I need a specific scientific explanation of why this is. Oh, you do? Very well. Borrow will now begin an elaborate presentation of scientifically how the forest works. The forest is strange and magical. This concludes the presentation. Thank you. Boo, explain it better. Fine, it's magical. I'll stop thinking about it. I have notes on several aspects of your presentation. Fine, it's magical. I'll stop thinking about it. Very good. You are more in the spirit of the forest now. But if I am one day discovering the reason why time works the way it does, I will be letting you know. I am learning much about this place all the time, just like you. Man. He's so cute. It's dumb. Oh no, did my things die because I was busy reading stuff? I didn't mean to let you die. Oh, this. Water things. Let's do some mist. Let's get some gathering going, you know. Okay, so I need one of these for the night. Oh, this one looks like it's maybe all fruited out, which is fine. One, nothing. Or it did, and I just can't see it. Right. A fun little cozy game. Super cute. Super cute. I don't know why though, but I suddenly have the urge to play a hog. Little hidden object game. The True Fear one is supposed to come out sometime soon. I would really like to play that. I've really been getting into more of the like thrillery horror aspects of things. Like I tried playing Phasmagoria last night. I need an adult to help me figure out how to set that up. Little flower. But that one was one that I thought would be a fun put on YouTube. Yes. Oh, you can change sounds. Yeah, it's the cheesiness of hogs. That's what it is, yeah. But I really just, like, want to play a cute little cozy hidden object game and just vibe. I have a couple. I have, like, Frog Detective. I was thinking that could be a fun one to just do the trilogy one day. Or I've got some more, like, point and click, like detective noir adventure-y kind of games. I don't think I have any other hogs right now. I'm in between hogs. Oops. I need to be up here. Oh, I need to release it. That's right. And then I come over here. And then I don't want want this. And I need... where's the jam the dude gave me? Here it is. Oh, I don't have any tea, though. Uh-oh. Oh, that's cute! Little bellies popped out! I do have the basket, though. But I gotta go with tea. I don't have any more tea. What do I... This is not correct. This is correct. Yeah, cozy little hog moment. Or, like, a fun little puzzle. I've also just been really into puzzles lately. Really enjoying that aspect of just sitting and, like, trying to noodle out things. I would love to do, like, the Nancy Drew games. I think those would be fun. Those are so intensive at the same time. I think I have, like, 2 of them. And I've played through them, but even when I was playing them, I had to, like, look up guides because I was like, I don't get where they're going with this puzzle or this idea. But since I'm playing puzzles more regularly, I feel a little bit more confident about doing that. I also got, I'm very excited about it, I got some Agatha Christie games, which she's one of my favorite writers, especially for, like, mystery detection books. So I thought that could be fun to play some of those. And I think they're all Hercule Poirot based. So they'll be a little bit different than, like, just doing, like, a, what is it, Miss Maple, or just a generic kind of story. Dump. Then we gotta wait a couple minutes. Look at the little face. Look at us. We're so cute. Not what I wanted. Maybe we can go clean up things with the broom. There are quite a few piles. Oh yeah, they're games. I was thinking that could maybe be fun next week. Do some of those. Because I also got The Root Trees Are Dead, which I... You little friend? It's a trinket. I got The Root Trees Are Dead, which I thought would be a fun one as well. Kind of like hang out, ghoul stuff, essentially. Go, 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 go. We got a couple things to get into and have a cozy time with. No. There. Do that. A little ladybug. Little bug of ladies. Where I keep getting turned around. I need to take a picture of the demon hunter. Still going. Where are they? Ah, they're right there. Okay. Excuse me, friend. Excuse me. Oh, jeezums. Too far. Too far. There we go. Excuse me, friend. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Boom. Beautiful. Thank you. Having a great day. I'm gonna cherish this forever. Could you imagine going into a tea shop and some randos just taking pictures of you and putting it around the shop? Oh my god, this takes forever. When I worked at the coffee shop, we didn't do things like that necessarily. We did have in the back, we would have pictures of, like, regulars and stuff, and, like, pictures of them with us. Because some people were, like, there every single day. This is another trinket. But we would, like, write notes and stuff on it, or, like, we'd have Polaroids, and so we'd, like, take pictures with friends and, like, send them off with it, or, like, write on their lids. Like, those were our little ways of, like, connecting with people. Yeah, elephant. It's a little elephant. There are moments where I miss that. I miss the customer service aspect of some of the people that I would interact with. I don't miss the actual job itself. Just because we had some bosses that were not great. Or, like, I had to deal with customers that, like, sometimes didn't understand boundaries and personal space. Like, I had somebody hug me one time when I was, like, out running orders, and I wanted to set myself on fire. I did not appreciate that. don't hug people in the service industry. Not appropriate. But I miss some of the, like, just the fun. There's a little bit of a freeness to it. And it's where my husband and I met. It was at the coffee shop. We both worked there. There's just something about that time that's really precious, really special. Ugh. But I'm glad I'm going in the direction I am, even if it's more of a corporate job that I'm trying to get. I think it's important though for everybody to work a customer service job at least once. You gotta try it out. This one have one more charge. But I do think it's a really valuable lesson because so many people just assume that things are easy and it's not a stressful thing. Where like anybody that's worked customer service will tell you that it's a hard job. People can sometimes be frustrating. Your managers can be frustrating. It's not a simple job. Even if it is just a minimum wage job, that doesn't make it less important or less demanding. Is that attached? You, okay. Just cleaning out the garden. A little space for some new guys. What are we doing? What are this? Oh gods. Perfect. And then is that? Yeah, okay. So then this one's gone. What the heck? Is there a phone? Is that what I just heard? Is that a phone? Oh, hello? Oh. Maybe? Oh, it was the timer for the tea. That's what that was. Beautiful. Pockets full. Oh no. What are we gonna do? Why are my pockets so small? Okay, tea going in. Here we go. Blushki. Sir, I've made you tea. Okay, get your little teacup. Cuppa. I place it here. I pull the handle. Oh, that was almost right there. All right, where is he? Where is that buckaroo? There? No. Oh, literally right there. I just didn't see him. Hello, sir. Here you go. Here's the tea you asked for.
Great. Whoa, this is exactly what I had the last time. And I can taste the jam too. So cool. You made it exactly the way they asked. That's great. Wow, you're so cool. You're the coolest. I bet Timothy would be like, you're the coolest person alive.
Timothy's a good judge of what's cool and what isn't.
Exactly. That's why I have to come out here and be a knight. Being cool doesn't matter until Timothy confirms it. Heck yeah.
How's the stop sign investigation going?
I will be honest, it isn't going great. I was hoping to find some hints about alien civilization around here, but it's just like nature stuff. Plus, the smoke on my leg is getting thicker, and my head is starting to hurt pretty badly. It's becoming a lot, you know?
Gerald, are you sure you're taking this seriously? It seems like your curse is getting worse.
I'm taking it very seriously. Do you know how many sit-ups I've done? I've done sit-ups to the moon and back. I've done so many sit-ups, it would make you dizzy just trying to count that high.
I'm just saying, sit-ups can't be the only thing to do to cure yourself. You could try lying down here and just resting. You could find a bandage for your wound. You could ask Barrow if he knows to cure to find a curse. Let's do resting.
A true knight doesn't even know how to spell the word rest.
What if there's something I can do to help you? Maybe there's a tea that heals curses.
Let me stop you there, kind tea patron. This is a mission for a real knight. I have to find the solution on my own. Timothy can't go thinking I cheated.
There's no way Timothy cares if you cheated.
Well, I happen to be an excellent judge of his innermost thoughts.
I don't think you are.
This Besides, this is the perfect adventure for Gerald and Knight, a demonstration of my strength. I will travel out into the forest and find a solution to this purple smoke and pounding headache. Somewhere out there is the, whoa. Did you hear that? A voice?
What? What voice?
It was a voice as deep as the stars. It spoke to me just now. I'm sure of it. You really didn't hear it?
I did not.
Whoa, weird. Anyway, I really do need to be off on my adventure. Thank you for the tea. Oh, before I go, let me leave you with this. I never found the origin of the stop sign, so maybe you can find it while I'm away.
How would I know the stop sign's origin?
You know, like if someone comes by and says, hey, that's my stop sign. Or if you just see a spot that feels like where the stop sign came from. That way you can continue my nightly quest.
I'll graciously accept this most noble of undertakings, or fine, I'll return the thing you stole. I'll accept the noble undertaking.
Indubitably. Forsooth, Caprice. Alright, now I must be off. I bid you adieu, most conversable of tea stewards.
Goodbye. Oh my god, now I got a sign. What do I do with the sign? Can I just put it at the front door? Just be like, nope, we're closed. Sorry. Oh my god, I literally can. Oh my god, can I rotate it? How do you... So close. Nope. This way? There. Amazing. Stop here. Beautiful. So I'm guessing he like barely drank it. Dude, I made you that. You know how hard it is to get resources in this? Okay, so what supposed to get for the other person? Oops, that's not the way I meant to go. Simple plants request. Flip pages fertile. Fertile. Hello, Ziggy. Welcome to the office. Okay, so it's pink. Probably pink with blue all around it. Yeah, it's pink with blue all around it. Oops. I gave the dog a little, like one of those little snuff balls, and I stuffed it full of, for kibble and then some treats, or some cheese. I put cheese in it. That's what it was. She loves when I do that. One of her favorite games. Because it keeps her engaged, because I also put a piece of paper over it to, like, help make it a little more challenging. She'll spend forever playing with that. Ooh, look at it. It's so pretty. Okay, take that. My pocket's full. What do I do with full pockets? And you want Vertile. Vertile. Towel. Okay, so can we climb up, put stuff in? No, not right now. Okay. But can I do stuff with my hands full? We gotta empty this, unfortunately. There's so much tea. I wonder if there's like, there's probably an achievement for getting a certain amount of blossoms on this. I'll bet you that's part of the trick. Can do that. We gotta go down to the bellows. Play the Stardew Valley minigame. Oop, 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 oop. It's so funny to see games like post Stardew. Because I have so many moments where I'm like, oh, it's just like the mechanic in Stardew. And I'm like, I don't think that's what the people intended. I think you could fill it up halfway. I just filled it up just for funsies because I just don't. Maybe next one we'll do partway. I don't know if it'll let me otherwise. Okay, now it's changing colors. Very subtle color. We'll have to try this one for us as well. We haven't had this one yet. Oh, that's like the perfect cup. Perfect. All right, where's that demon hunter? Right there. But if you pour the rest out, it's okay. It waters the plant. So it's fine. Here you go, tea. Verily, you have brought me the ceremony varietal tea. As is customary, we will now perform the time-honored varietal ceremony. Oh, I'm excited. I haven't done a varietal ceremony in ages. There's more? Yes? Fine, one ceremony and that's it. Very good. Come, let us adjourn to the place of ceremony. So where is your, place of ceremony? I do not have a place of ceremony because that isn't a real thing. But don't you have some kind of designated spot? The book says every town should have a ceremonial spot. Yes, of course. That would be in front of the shop. Verily, let me just put this cup down and then I'll meet you there. Freaking messy messers. Okay. So we'll put this in the dishwasher. I wonder if it, expands. Does there ever come a point where we have to make more tea trees, bigger shop? Okay, I cracked the code, I think. For good tea. Good tea pours. Okay, where should we sit? Oh my god, he's got a whole setup. Oh, and there's weeds everywhere. I'm gonna have to take care of that. Let's see. Where's a good spot for thinking? Good thinky thoughts. Here's a spot. Breathe it in. Take a moment.
Oh, gross. As soon as I drink this tea, my feet start hurting. Ew. My feet already hurt from climbing these ladders. I don't need more pain. Well, I mean, pain is fine by me. But it has to be good pain.
Good pain.
I think I have an infinite tolerance for pain, as long as it's good. As long as it's the correct kind. That's why everything in this forest has been so miserable. Because it keeps on feeling like bad pain. The wrong kind, and oh my god. I hope this turns out to be good pain. Please let this be good pain. Please.
Pain of having to change and grow and reflect and deal with some of your issues. That's very real. Very real pain. I do like this little mechanic, though, of getting to know her a little bit better through some of these dialogue options. It's a fun way to engage with the character and engage with the world that you're creating. Okay, so did I see the knight? Or are you different? Oh, you're him. All right, let's go talk to Gerald. Hi, Gerald. How's your curse doing?
Wandering endlessly. The fog has wafted and waned. It lifts, it descends, and always we move through it as beast.
Is this depression? Is this guy showing depression?
Endless, forever wandering.
So not good.
We are the becoming. We are the pain of becoming. We are forever.
Do you remember me? Do you remember the shop?
I remember life itself, splitting at the seams. I remember the fire. I remember being bathed in silk, tossed from the wolf's cradle.
Do you remember Timothy?
Timothy. Timothy. Aren't you proud? Are you proud of your dad? He loves you. He's proud of you. He'll be home soon. Timothy.
Oh, gosh, I don't really, know what to do here.
There is much to do. The underlining call to purpose. Forever.
Just hang in there, okay? I'm sure you'll get better.
Forever. Forever. Oh, he's going through it. The poor man. Don't deserve it.
My pockets are full, that's right. It doesn't even matter. Don't buy it. Miss Alta, Boro couldn't help but notice that you poured a cup of tea to the exact perfect height. Thank you. I also noticed this. Yes, a full cup, but not a single drop over the edge. Absolute perfection. No point in doing it if you're not shooting for perfection. That is toxic. Why is the pouring mechanism so complex? Ah, yes, that does seem like something Miss Alta would say. Of course, here's where Boro points out that imperfections can be quite lovely too, blah, blah, blah. Boro makes a silly joke and Miss Alta frowns and all is well. Oh, I just got an achievement. It will be okay. You have so much time. Interesting. Frowns super, super hard. Oh, Boro, that's great advice. Thank you. No. That is not something Miss Alta would say at all. But don't worry. We will be having plenty more opportunities to practice that classic Alta and Boro banter. All right. Oh, wait, what else you want? Say, Boro has noticed something. Our shop radio appears to be having problems. Have you noticed the radio yet? In the corner by the stairs? It is quite an old and finicky machine. You see, the dial may be getting stuck on certain unfortunate frequencies, producing static. If you hear the static, you can simply adjust the dial back to a more normal sounding frequency. Or if you do not wish to hear the radio at all, you can set the dial to mute. That way it will simply be the gentle music of nature itself flowing into our shop. Should Boro be requesting for a person to come and fix the radio one of these days? Perhaps. Although I will say I'm starting to become quite used to it, fond of the imperfections even. Yes, there are days when I will be letting hours pass me by in a delirious fog of perpetual static noise. I do that all the time. If I'm working on my projects, I have YouTube or something on as background noise, and I will not hear what's happening. So people have tried to recommend to me to do audiobooks because I'm a big reader. And I try to explain, I can't do audiobooks. I tune out. I'm not listening. I'm doing all these other things. My brain has focused on the one singular task in front of me, and that is not the book that's in my ears. Of course, perhaps constant static is not to Miss Alta's liking, so I will let you reset the radio whenever you like. Cool. You have more? Boro, Gerald's curse seems to be getting a lot worse. Yes, he is producing more thick purple smoke than is healthy for humans. Should we do something to help him? Well, to be honest, curses are not quite Boro's specialty. From time to time, I've seen them around here, and they are always a mystery. It is quite sad when a person is passing through with an affliction I cannot be helping. But I will be keeping an eye out, and I will let you know if I see any possible aid for our friend. Okay, so now that's done. Oh my god, we have so many things to say. Good day, miss. Happy Wanderstopping to you. Wanderstop isn't a verb. Indeed, Boro was hoping you wouldn't notice, but alas, caught in the act again. Anyways, it is occurring to Boro that I never told you about our shop camera, did I? You mean the one that I've stolen already? I believe that the camera was sitting on a table by the radio last I saw it. The camera is a most enjoyable little tool. Simply point it and click, and a photo will tumble right out before your eyes. Miss Alta, if you are to be taking photos of me, please do ensure you capture my best angles. Specifically, Boro's best angle is 46 degrees latitudinally, 117 degrees longitudinally. You've surely seen the picture frames around the shop, yes? You are more than welcome to hang your photos there. Please be using your best artistic sensibility when placing photos. We'll trust fully in your sense of taste. It is true, I have been burned in the past by trusting in others' artistic taste, but this time will be different. What's the story? Oh dear, once upon a time, Boro was setting out colored markers for our customers to use on the walls. You can surely imagine it did not take long for me to be rescinding this policy. I was expecting some unusual drawings to be sure, but... Oh goodness, did someone draw the strongest shape? Someone draw the strongest shape? Anyway, this is a terrible memory that I am repressing deep down. Nothing can be concerned about. Suppressing it. Here, why don't I add this information about the camera into your field guide? The strongest shape, yeah, literally. Very well, this concludes the educational portion of our conversation. Back to, whatever. Oro, you're interesting. I don't know about him, you know? Okay, so... Oh, I need to go meet what's-his-nuts for the ceremony. And here we are at the spot of ceremony. I have thusly placed the ceremonial altar. Verily, it is time now for the veritable ceremony to begin. So, the way these things work is that you start by talking about yourself. You know, opening up about your fears, your hopes, your dreams, that sort of thing. It's good to know what you're struggling with, being as vulnerable and authentic as possible. We'll spend maybe 20 minutes talking about you, and then the ceremony itself will begin. No. Absolutely not. Never. No, but the veritable ceremony is supposed to be about you and your life. We can't do the ceremony if you don't know anything about you. I don't care. Okay, well, I guess we'll just begin the ceremony. Hereupon this day, our community gathers to conduct a veritable ceremony congenially. Today's ceremony is in honor of our special guest. Say your name. Alta. Our special guest and cherished member of our community, Alta. Specifically, her journey with, and so our community has gathered to assist her with that. Sure you don't want to say something? No, you're doing great. Oh, okay. Let us offer her these words of guidance during this difficult time. May you, sort of, you know, I hope that it, that you, like, that it's all okay for you, you know? Like, if stuff is, like, if you're having trouble or whatever. This is like me trying to be supportive. I don't know what to do. And it's, you know, it would be cool if not that. Not that thing. If it's bad, I mean, it just, if it's, let's see, what else is there to say about the matter? This is hard. You didn't tell me very much about yourself. Exactly. Please, I would be so honored to be a part of your community. I would love to know more about you. Do they want to become my best friend? I think they want to become my best friend. We don't have to try and solve your problems or anything, you know? It's just, who are you? What do you care about? I'd really like to know if you'd care to. No. Okay, I understand. Thank you very much for attending this veritable ceremony. The ceremony is now complete. Dang, Alta. Savage. Alright. These little shwoomies. Little shwoom guys. I also have mushrooms, and they said something happens with them. We're back to just kind of vibing. I don't think I have any requests right now. Other than taking a tea break. Yeah, which we already have rank the tea required as of yet. What's... Got all the small hybrids. We could... Oh, we have all of them as of right now. Okay. We're just kind of waiting then at this point. Looks like. Let's do some weeding. Some weeding. Hope everyone's been having a lovely week. Crazy to think it's Friday. I feel like the week just blew through. I had my final on Monday. And then had like a quick little class thing on Tuesday. But I've been home. Just kind of like working on last little assignments and just trying to take some time to rest. Which has been nice. I've needed it. It was just stressful. School's stressful. I'm so excited though. In a year I'll be almost done. I'll have one class left in a year. That's wild to me. I've been in school for 5 years at this point. A little more because I did my associates at a different school. Got that, got a job, worked for like a year. Pandemic happened, got fired, and decided to go back to school and have been in school for 5 years. working on getting my bachelor's, now getting a master's, potentially getting some like certificates, and it's just like, hello friends? It's been crazy how much work I've put in the last 5 years, and I'm ready for the biggest vacation of my life. Got lots of trinkets. Oh, you're halfway to max clients? That's so exciting. Because I'm sure it gets tiring of like not having really enough work to do necessarily. Like there comes a point where it's like, I don't want to hang out anymore. I want to do something. I want to be productive, which I think this game calls out. But it's different if you haven't had anything going on for a while versus like you've been doing too much too often. What is got here? Oh, that's not what I want. How do I think it's this one. This one, yeah. There we go. Trinkets. Yeah, steady instead of just waiting. It's not fun to just be like lounging around. Because I took last summer off. Because there weren't any classes available anyway. Did I drop my broom again? No, it's right here. Which was so nice to just have a few, like, what, 2-3 months of just relaxing, and like I played some games, I worked on some house projects, I just took some time to just refocus some things. Because I've definitely been struggling with mental health stuff, like the depression has been a little bit too big as of late. So having time to make space to just exist and be okay with existing, huge. Huge. If we can make it work. Oh, there's a. How do we get more cups? I'm hoping to make it so that I can maybe take a small break after school. Or what I'm also doing is I'm working on classes over the summer so that I can just take some time to step back a little with my studies. So like the second term next year is going to be 2 classes. One of them being my thesis, which is going to be a whole year-long process. And then the final term is going to be just the 1 class to finish up my thesis. So I'm trying to give myself a lot of space to just let that be my main focus. Because that's going to be a really big mental tax. Oh, what's this? Did I find a photo? Russian, you weirdo. The picture, but for what? So we're learning. It's very important to actually sweep and garden and do stuff. You get things. You want to go. Put you over here for now. What is that? Oh. A mystery. An absolute mystery. Is... Oh, he's up there. I think it's a he. Might be assuming things. Yeah, they're in here. Okay. Let's go talk to our friends. Well, not friends, customers. They're customers. Oh, it's so cozy up here. Hey. Hiya, so, I had a thought. Would you mind if we did another Virtil ceremony? Again? Well, I realized that I did a poor job last time. I put you completely on the spot. Demon hunters are supposed to lead by example. We're supposed to guide and uplift. It was rude of me to expect you to open up first. I'm sorry. So what if we did another ceremony, and this time I'll talk about myself instead? I would feel a lot better if we could get a fresh start. Would that be okay with you? Fine. Great, just like last time, I need another Vertil Thief. But, do you happen to have any mint flavor that you can add to it? I just really like mint. Some mint would probably help calm down a bit of my public speaking nerves. Sure, Vertil tea with mint flavor. Thank you. Cool. Over here. I want to see, does that do anything? Go anywhere? Okay, we can, oh, amazing. Oh, it goes all the way around? Oh, what? What?
Excuse, this is so cute.
Amazing. We'll have to do the fruit we found before and probably, let's see. So probably a chip chip. Palate cleansing fruit filled with mint. Oh, and there's a little picture of her drinking it. That's cute. Yeah, so we still need the puff pod. Ah, I did it again. The puff pod is something she needs to drink. So I think I have a chip chip. Clear this out. Yeah. Grow another flower. So cute. I wonder how long this game is. Or, phase you want to see only a little bit of water? We can do that. Let's go to like here. Yeah, we can get away with just a little bit. We don't have to do the whole thing. He used her gift against her. What is that achievement about? Did the mechanics change? Did I not notice? Oh, can I not? Oh, I need to hold something. I was like, I can't throw anything. I'm just silly. I need a chip chip. And I need a Vertle. I have one. I don't. Oh, the heat bar was lower. Oh, I didn't notice that. Let's see. Here. Sure she's not chewing on the trim because she's been doing that lately. We'll wrap this up. We'll make the cup of tea and then we'll wrap this up so I can go take somebody on a little walk. Or from eating things. She's so dramatic. Because as much as I don't want to go out in the rain, I do need to take care of her. Go for a little stroll, because like I said, we're going to be out tonight. We're going to go hang out with some friends. Have a good time. I want to make sure she's taken care of. I don't have any more tea. Oh, no. Oh, the humanity. I really don't. Dang, I thought I had one more. That little pig outside to calm her down. Exactly. Little piggy needs to go outside. We're excited though. We're going to take her with us on our Bend trip next weekend. She's going to have so much fun. She's going to see Uncle Brandon. She's going to go on walkies, on hikes. It's going to be a whole thing. Okay. So since I need to gather more tea, I think we'll call it here. I can also hear her chewing on things. Piggy, hey. The look of just... So I think we're going to call it here, but thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for everyone that tuned in. This is really cute. This is really fun. Adorable. I'm excited to play a little bit more of it. I don't know if we'll stream it more. Maybe I'll just do some like YouTube solos if there's interest. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.